What's up, guys? So today is December 11th, I think it is. I don't know what time it is right off, but it's like, well, let me check my watch real quick. It is like 2:15 right now. So I just had lunch, a little bit different than normal, but pretty much what happened today was some really good stuff. So so I woke up, came here, had breakfast, then I went to work for 1 hour, and then I went to sociology class to watch the rest of the people present. Funnily enough, apparently the class started earlier than I thought. So they came in, it was like during the 10-minute break. So I only got to see like half the people's like a few people's presentations or whatever that was left. But it was nice. I was really glad to be there for one of my friends to see his presentation, so that was nice. And then and after that I was like, well, it's still like an hour and a half till like before lunch, so I was like, I don't really want to go back to the dorm and do whatever, then go eat lunch and then go to work at 1. So instead I was just like, screw it, let's just go ahead and let's go get our hours in right now. So I got that working for me. I asked my boss about that. She was like, yeah, you can do that. So I did. It's nice. Got all the trash taken out. I did all the mopping and all that good stuff. A few other little things. And then, let's see. Besides that, then I dropped off the thank you letter to my GSDR teacher. I dropped it off by his office. He wasn't there, so I just slipped it under the door. So, hopefully he sees it when he's back from break. I don't know. I'm just assuming he's left, because I went by his office yesterday during what would be his hours. He wasn't there, so I don't know. I think it makes perfect sense, like in our last day of class last week and whatnot, so okay, let's run across the street while we can. Go. Oh my god, I do not like doing this. Okay, alright, we made it a few seconds. If you're liking this sort of content, this video here, please, make sure if you really want to, feel free to subscribe to see more videos like this. Tap like on the video and hit the subscribe bell and click options all, or even personalized. Sometimes I do that too. There's some, I know there's plenty of YouTubers out there who I just really enjoy watching, so it's nice to know, when they're posting stuff, so I can be up to date with their latest creations or whatnot. So back to the talking here. So yeah, I've played some of the the recent Minecraft server that just came out for Bedrock. I've completed 2 of the daily challenges so far. I was trying to do the third one, but it hadn't come out yet. So I'll see if it has. So I got back into the dorm. Oh yeah, by the way, I have the rest of the day off. So I'll probably be working on some more videos here. Probably some more Minecraft ones, but who knows, maybe something else in there too. We'll see. you know. I got plenty of time today, which is super nice. And then I only have the one exam, one final tomorrow, and that's for chemistry. I had my psychology one yesterday, and I feel like I did pretty good on it, you know. I know I didn't study for it, and I probably should start doing that, you know, some point here in college, but I feel like I did pretty good. I didn't remember everything, but I feel like I'd say the vast majority of the stuff on there, like, I saw it, there's like multiple choice. So I stepped here and I was like, oh yeah, okay, I remember that. You know, I'd say it's probably like about, you know, 94-95% of the stuff. So I don't think I got everything, but I feel pretty confident I did well. So that's definitely nice. Now, I don't know if I actually got that score or not. I have to look at Moodle to see, but I feel like I did pretty good. So let's just hope that reflects in the grade I get, or I don't know if the teacher's posted it yet, but hopefully we'll have it soon enough, anyhow. But I don't blame you if there's any teachers out there in my audience here. I get you. You know, you have a teacher's a professor. You have a lot of stuff you're supposed to do. You have a lot of responsibilities, a lot of roles to play. You know, you have a lot of work to do from all the assignments and lesson plans and homework and all the shit. You know, on top of organizing a physical classroom space and or online one, or both, and God knows how many other things you do. I know, like, I mean, seriously, it's my opinion, teachers really do not get paid enough. Alright, like, you know, like, it's good that we pay, you know, I feel like it's good that we pay certain people like lawyers or doctors really well, because that's some really hard work they do. But like, we also need to pay, you know, teachers really well. They contribute so much to our society, or really any society for that matter. And I feel like they're just so overlooked. Like, I understand that maybe not every single topic may not necessarily be the most like immediately practical or help with getting a job or whatever, but like, you know, knowledge either that or knowledge to help people grow and learn about the world around them, so they know how to interact with it and find what they're, you know, passionate about. You know, like, I think that's a pretty crucial role, you know, that any person can play, you know. So there's that. Oh yeah, and also, I forget if I mentioned this already or not, but I'll actually be getting to go home tomorrow afternoon. Excuse me. So I like to take a little time today to just go ahead and pack up my stuff, do my laundry, all those good little things, just so that way, you know, I'm all prepped and ready to go tomorrow when it hits the time that my either one of my parents will be coming here and getting me. So it'll be really nice, you know. Let's see. I was enjoying playing this Bedrock server earlier for a little bit. Once I finished my actual work, and then I played some of that, you know, it was kind of nice. I worked a little bit on my Christmas build area in my main Minecraft world in Java. I haven't done a ton yet, but I have a little bit, so we'll see. I haven't been feeling the most motivated these last couple of days for like building stuff, which is kind of a shame, but it's not too bad. I'm sure it'll come back to me, you know, and we do a little more practice here and there, you know, sure I'll get more into it, you know. It really is fun sometimes, you know. And then what else? What else? Any last things I'd like to say before I go in the door? Not sure. Okay. Question here from my audience. What do you want most for the holidays? I know maybe not everyone in my audience is Christian, and if that is, that's perfectly fine. Whatever religion, whatever religious status or spiritual status you may have, that is perfectly acceptable and normal. And but I'm just kind of thinking here. I wonder what my audience kind of really wants for Christmas. If you have anything particular, or even just a few things like your top 3 things, you know, feel free to keep it down in the comments section. Really appreciate it. Really nice to see kind of what people are interested in. You know, I mean, I can't promise I actually do anything with that, unfortunately. Well, I'm not saying it was. I'm so sorry to burst your bubble if you somehow believed that. So my apologies. I had to give a very cold, hard truth there. I'm not several hundred years old. I don't have a big protruding belly and full-on beard, and I'm not married, and I surely don't work with animals. So, anyone by any chance happen to think that, just clarify. Anyone ever would, but you never know. You never know these kind of things. So, anyhow. Well, I'm gonna get going in. It's been a little chilly. Unfortunately, you don't actually see any snow out here, but there was, I promise you, there was some this morning. It wasn't like terribly thick, but it was like a decent amount, you know, like, I was like, all right, you know, we're getting somewhere. Unfortunately, it all melted off because it's I think it's just like 1 or 2 degrees above freezing or something, you know, and the sun came up and it's a little cloudy. It's not too cloudy. I think it got a little darker there. There's something behind the cloud. It's not actually for whatever dumb reason they decided, no, you're gonna have the snow out for the rest of the day. But it's fine. The high today is supposed to be like 30 degrees Celsius. Yes, I use Celsius. I do know Fahrenheit. That's what I use for most of my life. And Fahrenheit, I think that's about like, I don't know, probably like 36, 37, maybe 38 degrees Fahrenheit. And that's like what? How many degrees Kelvin? It's like what, 373.15 plus 3. So that'd be about 376 degrees Kelvin right now. Something like that, anyway. In that range. Sure to be close enough. Anyhow, hope you enjoyed this. And we'll see you later. Bye bye.